Buffalo, Happy New Year. Mr. Morris and I, we shot up to New York City for New Year's. We were having a blast here in Times Square. We watched the ball drop. It was a great time, wouldn't you say?
It was a great time.
Very good time.
A lot of people.
A lot of people. It was tight. It rained the whole time, yep. So that was...
I met Steve Harvey.
Okay. So we are excited to be back after break. We hope everyone had a nice, relaxing time. We are excited for the rest of the school year. One thing that we want to talk about was there's going to be a small change today during lunch. For the rest of the year, we're going to try something new. Normally, we go out to recess, and then we come inside and eat lunch. And so what we're going to try to do this semester, since we get back from break to the end of the year, is we're going to try going out or going to lunch first. So we'll go eat lunch. You'll have 25 minutes to eat lunch, just like you always did before. But after you eat lunch, then you'll go to recess after you eat lunch. Where in the past, we always did recess and then lunch. Now we are going to do lunch, then recess. It's still going to be the same amount of time. You're not going to be able to leave the lunchroom early. You're still going to have to stay in the lunchroom the whole entire time. And then the recess monitors will take you out to recess afterwards, and your teachers will pick you up then. So that'll be a little bit different for you today. Remember, we'll go to lunch first, and then we'll go out to recess.
And you should have a chance to wash your hands before lunch.
Yes, you should. So use your hands. Yep. We don't want anybody getting sick, so let's make sure we're washing our hands when we're using the restroom. The other thing I want to talk about is this month. We'll talk a little bit more about it later, but thinking win-win. That is our habit for this month. And basically what thinking win-win is sometimes we might want something. If I might want something, and Mr. Morris might want something, one of us doesn't have to lose. We could come together and have a compromise and figure out a way that we could both get what we really wanted, and so that we could both be happy. And that's being think win-win. We'll talk more about that. Your teacher should have a lot for you this month to talk about that. But just to put that on your radar, we're going to be doing a lot of thinking win-win this month. So, Mr. Morris, you have events and birthdays?
I got events, I got birthdays. Quick trivia question for you. New Year's resolutions.
Yes.
I saw a survey that said about 60% of Americans make New Year's resolutions. Did you make a New Year's resolution this year?
No.
Me neither. But my question is, 60% of people make them. What percentage do you think actually keep them?
For a whole year?
For the whole year. So think about that for a second. I have got a ton of birthdays because I'm going to go ahead and read all of our friends that had birthdays over January when we were over break. So, starting on January 1st, we have a couple New Year babies. Ahmed Omar, Wesley D'Angelo, Mason Murphy, Philip Rolfe, Ruby Wells, Gabriela Ayala Reyes, Jason Taylor, Yaman Alnabgi, Gabe Colazo Gonzalez, Kylie Gibbs, Nadia Malik, Delaney Pratt, Alina Sabir, Adam Lemkool, Adam Grahovich, Amir Grahovich, Amela Saralich, Marissa Moyich, and Serenity Phillips. Happy birthday to all of those students.
That was a lot of birthdays.
That is a lot of birthdays. And you know what? I think there's one more birthday. Today is January 7th. It's your birthday.
It is my birthday.
Happy birthday, Dr.
I'm
Birch.
15 years old today.
Yeah, I believe that. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Okay. Events this week. So first week back, but we got a lot of stuff on the schedule. Bookmobile will be here Tuesday and Wednesday, so your teacher can tell you what day you will be going out to the Bookmobile. Papa John's night is Tuesday night. So
I like Papa John's. I like the dipping sauce.
Yeah, I know you do. I saw you drink a whole thing
the
of
garlic butter sauce is good.
Yeah, it's good stuff. And then, of course, Thursday. So if you remember back in November, we had planned, our reading teachers did an amazing job planning a reading night. Unfortunately, it snowed that night. We didn't have school, so we couldn't have a reading night. Well, that reading night was rescheduled for this week. It is Thursday, January 10th, so we're looking forward to seeing you guys here after school at reading night.
And if you did the book swap before, they have a list of your names. So if you have your tickets, bring those, but they also have a list of your names. So come that night. So if you remember, that was like if you brought in 2 old books and you gave them to 2 books you've already read and you gave those to us, then you were going to be able to come in that night and get out 2 brand new books for yourself. 2 new books to you. And so if you come that night, that's still good. They have a list of those names. They know who you are. So you can still come in that night and get more books. Also, anyone that comes that night will get a free book. So make sure you come in, and we're looking forward to see everyone at the reading night that night.
Do I get a free book if I come?
Yeah.
Okay,
I think we could arrange that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So, New Year's resolutions. What percentage of Americans do you think actually stick to their resolutions?
Man, it has to be low. I'm going to say 10%.
You are very, very close. I'm going to go ahead and count it as a win because I didn't think you were going to get it exactly dead on. 8%.
8%. Yeah. That's not a lot of percent.
It is not. But here at Beer Bomb, I think we can do better. So if you set a resolution for yourself, try to stick to it the whole year.
Yeah. All right, so joke.
Yes.
What did one friend say to the other friend right after midnight on New Year's Eve? I guess it would actually be New Year's at that point, but right after midnight, what did he say?
I have a hunch, but I don't like ruining it. Go ahead.
I haven't seen you since last year.
Yeah, saw that coming. Great.
See, because it was after
Yeah.
the new year. It's a new year, not 2019. So, Buffalo, it's great seeing you again. Let's have a great first week back, and remember to always be the nice kid.